Y'all go get y'all top-notch merchandise. The link's in the description box. I'm rocking out with Top Notch, the best site that you can get out here. Gully TV, come have a seat, Gully TV. Gully TV, your name seem to be in the midst of all these so-called real dudes, real street dudes, getting in far as entanglements in the streets. No pause needed, meaning that intimate details we don't even ask you for. You releasing certain things out there, and people gonna tell me you're a journalist. You ain't been a journalist since you came out your mom's womb, bruh. You're not a journalist if you distort the information, and then when the pressure's thrown out on you, you fall back from your story, not really say sorry, just more act like it never happened, meaning that now you're telling people that Jojo Capone is a clown, Jojo Capone is this and that, but yet 3 days ago, you was all over Jojo, well, 3 days and a half ago, you was all over Jojo Capone telling the people that Jojo Capone is the new rendition of Haitian Jack. You saying all this. You giving praise, and there seemed to be a pattern with Sully. I'm gonna call him Sully TV. There seems to be a pattern with Sully TV. Anytime he tries to bridge the gap and what proper journalism is and what piece of crap journalism is, he continued to drift away from what real journalism is, meaning that you did the same thing to Mano. Then you tried to hide around. You went in on Mano. You destroyed him for like 2 weeks. You put the jacket of him being a snitch. Shout out the boxing bar. You know what I'm saying? Free that man right quick. But you try to use boxing bar, even though he's the one who said it, but you try to use what he said as if you knew the situation, you knew what it is. You brought old source of information from like 4 years ago because Mano dissed you. So because he dissed you, you have a platform and your way of fighting back, since we know you don't do the fair ones, you don't meet and be honorable, you use your platform to attack brutally these dudes' characters. And on top of that, you went from bashing Mano like crazy to when people like Hassan Campbell and everybody else came at your neck for it, including me, I came at your neck for it. Then all of a sudden, oh, it's cool. You never really thought he was a snitch like that. You cool with Mano now. You do an interview of Hassan Campbell. You all buttery cotton. You know what I'm saying? Just sweet and zesty soft, bro. I don't know what it was. It's just you changed your whole narrative. Like, you just on this man Mano to now, oh, you know, it was not like that. You just very different when you meet people. You did the same thing to Bosco 100 live on air. You went to Bosco 100 Instagram. He didn't even go seeking for you. And you was that whole week, you was thirsty for Bosco, and he just kept freeze tagging you, blocking you, not paying attention. He finally gave you the time. Like today, oh, I got the time. And Bosco gave you the time. First thing you do when you losing a battle, of the roasting battle, you bring it up out there. Oh, we got dirt on you. You talk to the police, you snitch. And Bosco, like a real one he is, he ain't let you get away with that. He didn't give you a week, 2 weeks like that. He said, bruh, I give you right now to present the facts. But you telling Bosco and his entire fans and supporters, I'm about to give you 3 days. Bosco like, I don't want 3 days. I want you to show us it now. And if you don't show us in an hour, I'm going to go to East Coast and find you in Philly. That's what Bosco told you. Like most dudes should, because you playing with real dudes' name out here. The whole point of Sully TV being this terrible journalism is you making real dudes get in this, you know, beef up situation. You jumped in to the Mc Eiht situation and all that. You don't know anything more than what we know and what we heard from everybody else, but yet every day you interject yourself as some type of secret key player, like we playing some type of card game and you're the wild card piece and you just slammed it on the table and case done, you solved the mystery. Like, get out of here, bro. You did this with many people, bruh, and I can continue naming more. You've done this over the years and over the time, and you're persistent. You're persistent with this, bro. Like, you don't look at the matter of facts. You don't pay attention to the narrative that's being projected through your platform or the other people's platform to come to a conclusion that's, you know, it doesn't have to be my opinion or everybody else, but at least admirable enough where we can respect it. That's all I'm asking. It don't even have to be an opinion that you know what I'm saying, that I support or opinion that I agree with, but it could be an opinion that I respect nonetheless. Your problem is you go all the way left with it purposely, not even by accident, which would have been just as worse, but purposely, which make it 10 times badder, bro. You agitate people, you instigate beefs. You don't do any greatness on your channel like you used to like 2 years ago. And even if, not 2 years ago, I mean the 2 years of your career, so that gotta be like 7 years ago. It's a train behind me, y'all. Just to see that, bro, is sick. It would never be righteous for what you do to people. And to look at Mano, and you never gave a public apology. To look at, you did the same thing. I'm trying to remember the name, y'all. Oh, Max B. You did the same thing to Max B. You presented in front of the whole world that Max B is a fraud. And then when the pressure got on you, you fell back from the situation and said it was Max B brother who's locked up doing that. But you forgetting the point, he wouldn't have a platform. Well, let's not say that part. I believe anybody locked up or anybody should be able to go on the platform and speak their piece. But it's that platform owner, host, / journalist job to make sure they present the facts and not do it in a biased, unproportionate position. And that's what you did. It damn near looked like you got paid by Max B brother, or at least you was riding the wave for some type of good feel love. I don't want to know what type of things, because we heard enough things about Sully TV over the years that I don't want to get engaged into deeply what you got going on with other dudes behind the scenes. But let's stick to this. You bringing different atmospheres of vibes and causing disproportionate amounts of beef is sickening. You've never apologized to Max B other than saying you're not the one who did it. But then you jump back on the wave and said, I got proof Max B is snitching. How can you go from saying Max B is snitch based off somebody else who doesn't like Max B, who's intimate with Max B, meaning brother, to now saying you didn't do anything about it and you personally don't believe he's a snitch, to 2 days later after saying that to now saying you got proof he's a snitch? And here it is, like, bro, you jump, you're iffy, bro. There's nothing honorable about you, stand up about you, and I'ma still keep saying it, bro. The things that dudes like you do is sickening. I can't say anything more behind it other than Sully TV is gonna be Sully TV. And that's the problem with a lot of you dudes. You give passes to dudes like that, but real journalists out there putting their life on the line, you trolls try to make them, oh, say this, say that. Like us little guys out here, you know, can't compete with, well, I can compete, but these guys have like 500, 200, 800,000 subscribers. You guys don't say nothing because you're starstruck. That's the problem. A whole lot of bubblegum hopping and no real facts being presented. And you gotta look at the people you're dealing with. So in this point, I think Sully TV shouldn't be, well, he should never be taken serious. But on that note, I think there should be not a ban, not canceled. I don't believe nothing sucker like that. I believe no real dude should ever get on that platform and speak their piece to Sully TV anymore. What has good been done on that platform other than his Haitian Jack videos? And I'm Zoe too. I'll be real. He made Haitian Jack look real good. Shout out to Sully TV for that. Other than that, you're a cancer that needs to be eradicated out the community. And we need Dr. Fushi and all these medical experts, street medical expert that I'm saying. All the trapper medical experts and all the street medical experts need to get together and speak their piece and do some type of coalition / union to start sanctioning who can say what, who can speak on what. I don't want that to happen. But man, we got a whole wave of this being flourished everywhere. Now you got real dudes like Mc Eiht, and everybody got to stand back while dudes like that in their platform, you know, doing what they're doing. So it is what it is, man. Look, I'm your God bless one, man. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed. Go make sure you get your top-notch merchandise. They keep your boy fly. You know what I'm saying? Everything feels good on this shirt. As you can see it, going right with the sun in the video today, man. Look, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.